We're taking you live to Canberra, where Finance Minister Katy Gallagher is speaking ahead of the budget.
And we've been doing that. You'll see the outcomes of that and the various measures as part of that on Tuesday night.
In the $14 billion cost of living package, we've got somewhat of a taste of what's in that, including energy rebates. But can you give the Australian people a bit of a sneak peek as to what else is part of the $14 billion?
Well, I think we are in this very frustrating, believe me, I feel the frustration too, I really do, where decisions have been finalised but we've got 36 hours to go. So you'll just have to hang in there a bit longer. We have to have something to talk about on budget night. The cost of living package really has been targeted. You know, it's a significant package. There's a number of measures. It goes across age groups and it's been really I think, carefully put together to make sure that we're not adding to the inflation problems in the economy, but providing sensible cost of living relief for families.
Senator, just on the energy rebate, can we just clarify, is that money that's going to go to people? Are they going to see that in their bank account, that rebate, or is it just going to go through their electricity bill?
Well, we're working with states and territories on that, and you'll see the final design of that. We're mindful of, you know, there's 8 various different arrangements that we're having to negotiate through, but we think we can land that, and we are mindful of making sure that it doesn't add to the inflation challenge.
And is it up to $500?
Yeah, it's slightly different depending on your jurisdiction and the arrangements that they have in place. I mean, obviously, you know, it is different across the country and we've had to be mindful of that, but it's around up to $500 for around just over 5 million households and about 1 million small businesses.
And can you just also confirm, I think earlier when you were talking, you were saying that you found another $17.8 billion in savings. That's on top of the $20 billion that you announced in October, is that right?
Yes, that's right. So we did that big effort in October. This has been a harder effort. It's been harder to find the savings. In October we were able to return to budget some of those big lumps of funds that the former government had put into the budget, but so that was an easier task. This has been harder. Of that $17.8 billion, about $7.8 is through you know, reprioritisations through the defence program, so through the strategic review. But the other $10 billion is across the board. We've looked across every department. We're looking for unallocated money. We're looking for programs that can be redirected, and ministers have done a huge job, and I thank them for it.
What's the biggest pieces of that $10 billion extra savings, Minister?
Well, you have to see it. You'll have to wait till Tuesday night, and we've been really clear in the budget papers where we have attributed a save and also whether that's been reprioritised into another area. But, you know, I don't think it'll be a secret that when you look at the larger departments, they have more capacity to find, you know, to find money.
Is it efficiency dividends or is it actually targeted programs?
No, it's not an efficiency dividend, or the standard efficiency dividend remains. We will also be applying the consultants and contractors save that we took to the last election. If you remember, in October we allocated 1 year of that save and then wanted to do some more work about how we applied it across the board, and so you'll see that application across the forward estimates as well. So that is in there, but we counted that in October. But the additional $10 billion is in programs and services within departments.
Is there much of a difference in the value of the energy bill relief between states? Is there a substantial dollar figure amount there?
Look, you'll have to wait and see on that one. You know, it does depend. Like in the ACT, for example, where we've got 100% renewable energy, you know, that is different to, say, New South Wales, which doesn't operate under that arrangement. So the Treasurer has been working with treasurers in every jurisdiction to finalise that program.
Just one local question, Minister. Is any chance of some money for Canberra Stadium?
Yeah, look, there won't be any money for Canberra Stadium, and that's really because we haven't seen a business case. I don't think the ACT government has finalised their thinking on what they want to do about a future stadium in Canberra. We're working with the Chief Minister and his government to look at where we can work together, how to work together on this. We know it's we know it's not just a stadium. There's a whole range of infrastructure and programs the Chief Minister wants to talk to us about, and we'll continue that.
Will the budget contain any new fiscal rules, building on what was in the October budget, or will it be exactly the same fiscal strategy?
You'll have to wait and read that, John, in the scintillating budget papers that we'll be releasing tomorrow night.